I stand in front of you not as a politician, not as somebody who's been called to speak on a particular topic. When I was asked to come speak to you regarding child rights, I went back in an era where I was pursuing a degree called Bachelor's in Social Work from Delhi. For 3 years, I've gone through special child care centers in Delhi. For 3 years, I've gone to the deep alleys and areas where we can't even think of and work with children, sometimes special children. And that motivated me. That was the catalyst that made me realize that at least this era, this life should be given to public life, should be given to selfless service to the society. I was contemplating why the name Malhar has been given. When we talk about Malhar, you talk about Malhar as a raga, you talk about Malhar as an the raga that's been sung by Tansen ji and quite a big musicians as well. But it's actually the atmosphere of torrential rains. When you talk about the atmosphere of torrential rains, in one way, you can talk about torrential rains as being romantic. But the other way, torrential rains can bring about that deep dark cloud that brings flood, can devastate, can actually spoil. So Malhar can be taken in both positive and negative ways. How I would take Malhar as the name as positive and negative both. We have to talk about the conditions and the state of child affairs as far as vis-a-vis UP in India is concerned. The child affairs, the current state of things is in safe hand. Respected Joy Singh ji is doing selfless service. She's been traveling day in and day out. And it's that spirit, that zeal, the enthusiasm that ma'am you've been doing over the years, it inspires not only the city, not only Uttar Pradesh, it inspires the youth of the country to take that first step forward and make it happen. Every child is a beautiful flower, and all of us need to understand that flower has to be nurtured. We have to put it together to make sure the most beautiful garden gets blossomed in our home and in our school. But at the same time, we have to travel to places to see where does the real India survive? Where does the real India, the real children of India